What's up? Just want to make a quick Fallen tree overview so that you can understand what these ability points do and why you like this. The Fallen tree is absolutely busted. Most important, Bakal's Grasp. Casting War Scream will make you corrupted. Being corrupted means the more health you lose, the more damage you do. This gets it buffed a little bit, but the only reason why this works super well is because of this one, named Blood Pact, where if you don't have enough mana to cast a spell, you spend health instead. So, normally, you just be corrupted, you can't gain health. How would you lose HP? You would normally take damage, right? But instead of that, you can force yourself to get all the way low, just by spamming spells, and you get yourself below to a certain threshold. So, since I have Hero, I aim for below 50%, so I get the damage buff and resistance buff and everything. And so now I'm corrupted. You can see that in the bar at the top. The skulls will signify how corrupted you are, and the lower health you get, the more damage you'll do. They nerfed it recently, so like the most health you'll want to lose is around 20%. You used to be able to go down all the way to 1%, and you would still get damage from it. And another function that works very well with this corrupted feature is the Earth Powder effect called Rage, where you get bonus damage for how much health you've lost. So if you have all of your armor with Earth, and you have Earth damage on your weapon, this all stacks up, and you do a ton of damage. So one hit does 100,000 damage. And that's just for me being 50%. That's not even the most I can get out of this. But that's just to show you how much damage you can already do with that alone. To stack onto that, with the tree, there's various things that help out. For damage, you're mostly going to be using Uppercut. That's pretty much the only move you'll be using. You buff the hell out of Uppercut, right? So Fireworks, Half Moon Strike, which makes your Uppercut have an even larger range. There's Aerodynamics, which works with Whirlwind Strike to function as your mobility. So here, you can... They call it, it's a bunny hopping pretty much, where you can maintain the charge momentum with your upper strike. And you can just cycle it so that the uppercut cost doesn't get too much by just using a charge. Or any other spell, honestly. And you just keep this up. So this helps like a lot during bosses where you can just go in, run away, come back. So it's very nice mobility option for Warrior. Fireworks is whenever you hit a mob with Uppercut, they will explode midair and receive additional damage. This stacks with Comet, so after getting hit by Fireworks, the enemies will crash down to the ground and receive more damage. About this, enemies that don't take knockback, like Greg, or this combat dummy, will take this damage instantly. So I deal 34,000 damage to this guy instantly. If I was to go and attack a Luthos citizen, just like this clip that you're watching right now, he's going to take the initial uppercut damage, then the fireworks damage, and then he's going to crash down from Comet and take that damage. And this takes about like a second. So if you don't pause your uppercuts, they'll never take the full amount of damage that they would. So your DPS is overall just cut short, which is troublesome. So the most damage you'll ever do is against enemies that don't take knockback. Carrying on, you have Ragnarok, which is an insane War Scream party buff that gives plus 30% damage bonus to all players. And it lasts pretty long as well. That is so nice. Another ability that stacks with Corrupted is Intoxicating Blood. After leaving Corrupted, gain 5% of your health back for each enemy killed while Corrupted. So this essentially functions as your health sustain, so that you don't need to use a potion or get healed every time you want to go Corrupted. Corrupted doesn't last forever. It lasts 2 minutes. So after it runs out, if you've killed enough monsters, you'll get all your health back and you can just restart after the 10-second cooldown. There's Brink of Madness, where if you're below 25%, you get a really nice resistance buff, but it's just a very nice quality of life. Your survivability is just really nice with Fallen. And yeah, that's the Fallen Tree. The Fallen Tree is easily just the the strongest warrior option that you can choose easily.